Hello friends, I am Rahul Gawande. Welcome to our channel. Dear friends, in this video we are going to study example number 3 of practice set 2.2 of chapter 2 parallel lines and transversal of standard 8. Let's see the example. In the adjoining figure, line P parallel line Q. Here PQ are parallel. Line L parallel line M. These two lines are parallel. Find measures of angle ABC using the information given in this figure. Justify your answer. Justify means you have to write reason. Solution here. First of all, we have to see the relation between given angles. And once we got what is the relation between them, we can solve that. Now let's see. Here 80, one measure is given, 80, and here A. If you see P and Q are parallel, and if we consider L transversal, then 80 and A are between parallel lines and they are on the same side of transversal. Between means interior, right? On the same side, they are interior angles, and interior angles are supplementary. And we know interior angles are supplementary means their sum is 180 degree. Therefore, we can start from the information 80 and A. Therefore, here A plus 80 is equal to 180, and here reason we have to justify also, means reason we have to write. These are interior angles. And interior angles are supplementary, that's why their sum is 180. Let's solve this. A is equal to 180 minus 80. A is equal to 100 degree. We got first angle A, 100. Now here A is here. We got A here. After that, we want B and C also. Now here, what is the relation between A and B? There is no relation between A and B. Here 80 and here C, they are related. How? If L, M are parallel, L is parallel to M, and if we consider P transversal, then you see 80 is here and C is here. They are out of parallel line, out of parallel means they are exterior, and they are on opposite side of transversal means they are alternate. Exterior alternate, and exterior alternate angles are congruent. Therefore, we can write here, and angle C is equal to 80 degree. Angle C 80. By which reason? What reason is there? Reason is that they are exterior alternate angles. Exterior alternate angles. Now we got C80. What is the relation between C and B? C and B are corresponding angles. See here, PQ are parallel, M is transversal, and they are on the, see here, on the same side of transversal and below parallel lines. Means C and B are corresponding, that's why they are equal or congruent. Angle B is equal to angle C. What is the reason? They are corresponding angles. And if they are equal, their measures are also equal. Therefore, angle B is equal to, and C is 80 here. Therefore, angle B is 80. Here angle C is 80. In this way, we got all three: A 100 degree, B 80 degree, and C also 80 degree. Example number 4. Line A is parallel to line B, and L is transversal. Find measures of angle X, Y, Z using given information. Again, see the relation between given angles. Now here 105 and here X. If you see, these are corresponding angles. corresponding. Therefore here we can write angle x is equal to 105. We get directly first answer, and here justification for that we have to write answer. Reason here, which type of angles these are? Corresponding angles. These are corresponding angles, that's why their measures are equal, x and this one. Now 105, again you see 105 and here y. They are out of parallel lines and on the opposite of transversal. Means out of parallel means exterior and on opposite side of transversal means alternate. They are exterior alternate angles. Exterior alternate angles. And exterior alternate angles are also congruent, that's why angle y is also equals to 105 degree. Same. Now z, there is no relation between x and z or y and z. We will take these two angles, z and 105. These are angles in linear pair, and we can write here angle z plus 105 is equal to 180 degree, and here reason, angles in linear pair or linear pair angles we can write. They are supplementary. Angles in linear pair are supplementary. Therefore angle z is equal to 180 minus 105. Therefore angle z is, answer is here 75 degree. In this way we get three values, x, y and here z. Now example number 5. Line P, line Q, these two lines are parallel and line L is parallel to both. It is given here, find the measure of x. Now x is this angle, total angle between this and this. But for that we consider here A and here B. Okay, means here x is equal to A plus B. Now here we have to start from, first take these two lines parallel. Line P parallel to line L. Okay, these two lines are parallel. And this is transversal. If we take this transversal, then A is equal to 40. Therefore angle A is equal to 40 degree. Why? These are alternate angles, interior alternate. Interior alternate. Lying, these angles are lying between parallel and on opposite. That's why interior alternate. Now take L and Q parallel. Line L is parallel to line Q. For these two lines, this is transversal, and here B is equal to only B. B is equal to 30. Angle B is equal to 30 degree. These are also alternate angles. And now if you see here, x we get by adding A and B. Therefore, angle x is equal to angle A plus angle B. Now A and B we know, A is 40, B is 30. Therefore angle x is equal to, measure of A is 40 plus measure of B is 30. Therefore we get angle x is equal to 70 degree. This is the measure of angle x.